Hello, welcome to Mumbai. Thanks for joining me here. It is pretty much dusk. It is after 6 o'clock in the evening here in Mumbai, India, South Mumbai, at the Oval Maidan. This is a very famous part of the city, and it is kind of in the center of Fort and Churchgate, some very important areas historically and architecturally. And you're looking at the clock tower of Mumbai University of Mumbai, Rajabai Clock Tower. It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning architecture. Hello, Russia. I just can't get over this. I was taking a walk around Churchgate. I just grabbed a bite to eat just now and walked around Churchgate along the border of this beautiful green space here, this big park. There are Art Deco apartment buildings everywhere. It's just stunning. I'm going to take a walk back up a little bit. Hello, Istanbul. And it's kind of actually nice. I hope you're enjoying this part of the evening here in Mumbai and the lights coming up. Yes, this is Mumbai, South Mumbai, at the Oval Maidan, where everybody plays cricket, football. Lots of cricket here, but they're starting to turn in because it is getting dark. Hello, New York. Hello from Mumbai, India. This is a really spectacular city, by the way. Hey, Tennessee, how y'all doing down there? And I just want to back up just to show you some of these buildings here. This is the High Court building. It's stunning. Most of these buildings were erected in the 1800s. Hello, Detroit. And as I said, the architecture here is just spectacular. And that is the Rajabai Clock Tower of Mumbai University, which unfortunately now, after the 2008 terrorist attacks, only students and people that work there are allowed into the university grounds now. As a foreigner or a visitor, you're not allowed anymore for security reasons, unfortunately. And it looks gorgeous. I stepped up into just the gate of the security area yesterday and had a look in the gardens, and it's just stunning. But I can't blame them. Cannot blame them at all. Thank you so much for joining me here. Thanks for inviting your followers as well. Super easy to do that. Just swipe the screen left to right on iOS or up and down on Android. Most of these, I don't have the exact date on Mumbai University, but most of these buildings around here were built in the 1800s. I know that Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, used to be called Victoria Terminus, was finished in 1888. It was started in 1878. Hello, St. Petersburg. Oh, thank you so much. And I just want to see St. Petersburg so badly. That is such a beautiful place. Thank you, Russia. And so it's really like this is like a big living museum, to be honest with you. And I haven't been into any of the major museums yet here. I've been here a few days now. Just walking around this part of South Mumbai, Fort and Churchgate it's stunning, and it is like a big living museum. And I was just admiring all of the beautiful Art Deco apartment buildings around the Oval Maidan, which is this big green space here that you're looking at right now. And in the daytime, it is just filled with people playing cricket. And I have to tell you, I posted something on my Facebook page, FarEastAdvTravl, with some of the guys playing cricket here, and you would swear that it's their sport. I mean, they just own the thing. And so in the daytime, these green spaces here are just filled with people playing cricket. It is really cool. And they're just kind of leaving now because it is getting a little bit too dark, and it's not exactly a lighted field. But it's after 6 p.m. It's rush hour here in Mumbai. And I'm really enjoying the first few days of exploring this vast city, the largest city in India, 18 million people. Population in the total area. I haven't been out to the western suburbs yet. I was at the Dhobi Ghats yesterday, which is where they have been doing a lot of washing for over 100 years. There's these great big concrete vats, and the men there do the washing of many people's clothes. in Mumbai, and if you ever visit Mumbai, they may just be washing your clothing too if you send it out. So I was there, and I've taken the train, and I've taken the bus, and I've taken the taxis, so I'm trying to spread myself around on transportation, and I just need to take a boat somewhere. I did not scope from there, no, I didn't. I will try to again. I will try to get up there and visit again. But unfortunately, I did not scope from there. I didn't do any scoping yesterday. I don't know why, but I just thought I would show you this lovely space here as the sun is setting. It is dusk now in Mumbai, India, just after 6 p.m. Thank you so much for the hearts. That is the High Court there, and the High Court buildings where today justice is still served in Mumbai, India. These were built all in the 1800s, and absolutely stunning architecture. My other favorite place is Kalagoda, which translates to Black Horse. Thank you for checking, though, and that is another really cool area I will scope from in South Mumbai as well. It is, again, just architecturally, if you're walking around there, you will feel like you're in the UK in the 1800s, and there's lots of activity there. There's lots of street food. It's just the perfect blend that I've always enjoyed on my explorations or trips of India, is the mixture of British Raj and Indian culture and everyday life, and it is a really unique experience. And it is one of my favorite things about visiting India. And India, I will tell you, it will frustrate you, but it will also warm your heart inside as well. It just has that effect on you. Hi, Bobby S. Vlog. Hello. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for your followers. Please follow this person. They're just lovely. And thank you so much. It's going great. I'm enjoying my time here in Mumbai, India, and I originally planned a week. I think I'll be here a little bit longer before I move south. And this is just the final bit of daylight before it turns dark here in Fort Churchgate. This big green space kind of almost in a way kind of separates the two areas of South Mumbai. Churchgate on this side, and Fort moving in this direction towards the University of Mumbai, and the big high courts there. So when I pass through here, when I go through here eventually, I will end up into the Fort area where there's more beautiful Gothic buildings, and oh, that's great, thank you. And the big Victoria terminus, Chhatrapati Shivaji terminus, the big train station, one of the busiest train stations in the world, and it is absolutely massive. I took the train back yesterday from the Dobie Gates. I had to take a couple of trains to get back to CST, and it was a really good experience. Yeah, they always are, but you know, there's always frustrating things. I will have to tell you about India. That is just the reality, because there's so many people. There's so many people that want things from you, or just there's just so many different ways of life here. So there can be some frustration for sure. But India is fascinating, and it is always one of my a fabulous experience here. I went to Chowpatty Beach. Was that yesterday or the day before now? I'm losing track. I went to Chowpatty Beach, which is a very famous beach here. And I met some of the most wonderful people. Yes, the buildings are amazing here, and I just wanted to tell you, like, you know, you can be frustrated when you're in India, but then you meet some of the warmest, kindest people you will ever meet, and then it will just erase any sort of frustrations that you have with being here or traveling here, and that is always my experience with India. And I met this absolutely lovely family at the beach the other day, and then I met these men from Rajasthan. They started walking towards me, and they all had the big, thick handlebar mustaches and the white turbans, and they stopped, and one of them spoke English, and we all had our pictures taken together, and it was just an absolutely amazing experience that I live for when I travel is things like that. And so, I mean, this is India, the good and the bad. It's life is all in front of you in this country, and that's the experience. And the sun has set in Mumbai. Thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget, I am posting images on Facebook. Today was a very important day in the Sikh religion. It is the celebration of Guru Nanak, who's the founding father of Sikhism. So there was some celebrations here today, and of course in northern India, in Amritsar, there would be massive celebrations for Guru Nanak. So I was mentioning on Facebook that since I've been here, I think there's been 3 holy days just since this last Friday. But this is India. There's always something being celebrated, a god or a special day. And no, I haven't seen or heard any fireworks as part of this festival. But there usually is, definitely when it's India. There's always big celebrations. So it was a very good day here. So I'm posting images on my Facebook page. Thank you. I am posting images on my Facebook page, Far East Adventure Travel. So feel free to follow me there. Excuse me. And I'm also just putting together a quick piece I did today on walking around the fort area of Mumbai, and that will be a podcast that will be uploaded this week on iTunes and my website, FarEastAdvTravl.com. And you could subscribe to my podcast either there or on iTunes at Far East Adventure Travel. And also working on an audio-only podcast now that is in the works that I'm really excited about. Thank you so much. Thanks, Bobby. You are just amazing. Please follow this lady. She's absolutely, totally amazing. And she has just been super supportive of me. So I really appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good night from Mumbai, India.
काफी लोग बोलते होता है हाँ अब बोलते हो अरे पकड़ने के बाद